What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Baskets and Garden State, and today we decided to do a Q&A video. We had a lot of great questions from you guys about the Appalachian Trail through hike that we're planning. So let's just go ahead and get started and answer some of your questions. I know, you guys are interested in hearing this out, so.
Okay, so I remember the question. So the first question was, what section are you most excited to hike this year?
What section am I most excited to hike this year? Georgia, because it's just epic. It's the start of the AT. It's got all the, all the iconic shelters, Springer Mountain, Emicalola. You got to do that approach trail. And then I'm definitely excited for the Smokies, because as much as I don't like, I think right now I'm actually more excited for the Smokies because the new rules don't force you to stay in the Smoky shelters. So that's one thing I really don't like. I'd rather prefer to tent in the Smokies, so I'm really excited to just do the Smokies and not have to worry about being crammed in this shelter with everybody. And definitely the White Mountains. They're super hard, but they're just so rewarding, and like the views out there are just spectacular. I mean, even compared to like the Continental Divide, there's something about the White Mountains, those peaks, the rugged terrain. It's just one of a kind. So I cannot wait to get to the Whites. It's just, I wish I lived there. It's so great. Yeah, so great. What about you?
I'm really excited. I've been talking about the Shenandoahs. Right now, a lot of the vloggers are in Shenandoah right now, so that's probably why.
Oh yeah.
But
Hawk's videos are amazing.
Yeah, they're good. He shows all the views there. The Shenandoahs I'm really excited about because last time in 2019 we were there, the road was closed, which was nice because there was less people, but there was a lot of blowdowns and stuff from a storm, and all of the huts were closed. Most of them were. And so I'm excited to just be able to eat at the huts and there's like this
the
drink.
Waysides.
The Waysides, and the drink that you said that I need to try. I haven't tried it yet.
I think it's like the Huckleberry milkshake
whatever
that famous milkshake.
Yeah, so that's what I'm most excited about is the Shenandoahs, I think. Yeah.
We saw bears there last time, which was like one of the highlights as far as our hike was. So we saw mama bear with a couple of cubs, and it would be cool to see bears again in Shenandoah.
I'm just excited just to see like all different terrain because it's gonna be summer, and it's gonna be nice. I'm hoping for some nice views because there was a lot of overcast views last time.
Yeah. So.
And then the opposite of that question, what are you least excited to hike?
What am I least excited to hike? There were parts of Tennessee that just kind of like the trail looks the same and just drags out. Southern Maine just is so tough and rugged that like you can't do big miles there, which kind of pisses me off, but at the same time I end up like enjoying the views more. So I don't know if it's hard, there's certain parts. Even like Pennsylvania, like I don't mind it that much, so I don't know. I guess Tennessee can be a little bit boring, but I'm excited for everything really. We've been hiking Flatland, Illinois, and we went out west, did some trips out there, but like the AT is just one of a kind, so I'm kind of excited for the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm least excited to hike in the Tick area, which is like New Jersey, New York, even though I'm from New Jersey, but there's a lot of ticks. And then also like where I got chiggers last time, I kind of want to just run through that section because I'm just scared of bugs.
We're not going to be having a picnic at that spot.
No, we had a picnic by Max Patch, and that's where
before Max Patch.
Right before Max Patch. That's where I got my chigger bites, and like I'm just like not gonna sit in that tall grass at all. I'm just gonna like hike by that.
Just blaze on through.
Yeah. Another question was what's going on with Nope?
I had a few people ask about Nope. Pretty much, I have not really talked to him in a while. Last time I talked to him, I think he was doing a bike tour, and I'm pretty sure he's hiking out west somewhere this year. But he blocked Julie on Instagram over like, I don't know what it was over, but and then he blocked me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which to me was a little bit, is one of those things. Is like, okay. And then I've talked to him on the phone a couple of times, over messages, but I haven't really heard from him. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really plan. If I see him on trail, I wouldn't mind hiking with him, but we don't really plan on hiking with him or seeing with him because I don't really talk to him anymore. So a lot of people, a few people have asked me about him, and
Yeah.
I know him as much as you do. No plans to hike with him. I know for some people it's disappointing, but yeah.
Another question was, are we going Nobo, Sobo, or flip-flop? What direction are we going?
So I wanted to do a flip-flop. I kind of thought flip-flop might be good. Julie wanted to go Nobo, and I think most likely we will end up doing a very late northbound start. We will see. I mean, a flip-flop is still in play.
I hope we go Nobo. That'd be nice.
A flip-flop is still in play depending on the time and everything.
Yeah, because we still have a couple doctor's
Yeah.
appointments. We have some stuff to do.
Yeah.
We have to go see my family, which I
Yeah.
haven't seen my family in a year and a half because of the whole COVID. So we're going to go to New Jersey for like a few days or whatever, and then we're going to decide after all of that which way would make more sense, but definitely leaning to northbound, right? A
Yeah.
late Nobo.
Yeah, I would say either a late northbound or a flip-flop.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not gonna go southbound because I really feel bad for the southbounders. Like doing Katahdin first, like all the best parts first, and then you can go really fast like later on. But
it's not as like motivate. Like
yeah, you're
I
missing
feel
out
like
the
I
best
would
parts of the
lose
trail.
motivation, you
Yeah.
know.
It's really hard. Like a Sopo hike would be like, I don't want to start. I'm not in shape to start in Maine and do like 20-mile days. I will just I think it would just not be fun. I'd like to start, Georgia's at least.
I think we could. It would not be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Doing
It'd be
like
more
the whites.
fun doing like Georgia first.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So either a northbound or a flip-flop, it's still up in the air. But regardless, most likely we'll be both putting out videos of our hike, and it should be a good one. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Trying to remember the other questions. Oh, another question was, how are you training for the AT this time?
Training, I was doing a little bit of cycling, and we're just going out and hiking when we can. We bring our packs with us when we can. I'm doing a little bit of weightlifting just to kind of get my strength levels up. Some balance workouts on like balance boards and stuff like that. And lately, we've just been doing like hill repeats and just regular hiking, just whenever we can, a couple times a week, sometimes, every other day, but nothing crazy, no like no big hikes or anything like that, but just trying to get back into shape and just trying to stay motivated. We've been cooped up. Chicago had a really rough winter. The snow was bad. It was freezing.
Yeah.
And now that it's sunny out and it's beautiful outside, we're just like,
we're just hiking like every day now.
Yeah.
We love this weather. It's so nice.
I think the whole AT thing started again. Like, we went out and we did a pretty good day out on the trails. And I'm like, Julie, this is freaking amazing. You want to do the AT again? And I think we were both on board with it. Like, it was just,
Yep.
About PCT.
Oh, they asked on your Instagram, why aren't you doing the PCT, or are you still planning to do the PCT?
So the PCT we had a permit for last year, and everyone knows what happened with last year. I don't think that many people hiked the PCT at all, so we postponed it because the travel restrictions, and they were closing down all the trails and everything, which really sucked for us because we were really, excited of doing the PCT last year. I was actually excited for it, and I was never like super excited about
Yeah,
the PCT.
it was
but
like the first year we
yeah.
were really like really into doing the PCT. And then this year, I think they were providing permits like super late in the year.
We didn't sign up. We weren't planning on hiking.
Sign up. Yeah, because we didn't even know what was going to happen with the vaccines or anything.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be vaccinated until like August or July. So I was super surprised that we were able to get them earlier.
Yeah. So now once we're both vaccinated, we're, you know, we feel safer like traveling and all that other stuff. So PCT is always going to be there. Like it could be a couple years from now on or whenever, you know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We have the money and just the time put away for it. I would love to do a PCT. But right now I think this third AT through hike is just, I'm really excited for it. I'm almost as excited for this one as I was for 2017, which was my first one. So I'm just, you know, happy. I'm going to be really happy to get back out on trail, backpacking again, just seeing all the views, all the wonderful people on the trails, just the whole AT experience. I think is just incredible. And, you know, it's anybody who's out there on the trail is just, you're lucky to be experiencing that, because most people like never make that move to go out there and hike like that, and it's just a one-of-a-kind experience. And yeah, I just can't wait to get out there and hike. It's just yeah.
And another question someone asked me why I'm not doing the CDT, because I was thinking about either it was between the CDT for me this year or the AT. But yeah, it just comes down to what trail I think I'd have the most fun on. Because we haven't hiked in like a year. So we want a trail that's going to be fun, you know what I mean? After 2020, you need like a trail that's going to like get your spirits up. And the CDT is hard, you know? And I'd rather do the CDT after a year of doing a different through hike. I'm like a year off of hiking, so I want to make sure I have trail legs and like am really dead set on doing the CDT. And I'm just not motivated as much this year. I'd rather just do a nice, chill, fun through hike like the AT, because I already done it before, so I think it'd be more fun and easy, you know? For me. Another question was, how do you like your new Palante pack?
I've taken it out a few times. It feels comfortable, bigger straps, you know, bigger water bottle pockets. I'd love to test it out, and I'd give you a full review on it. I love the color. I like that it's that white and the black.
It reminds me of like the Stormtrooper Star Wars packs.
So it's got those Hyperlight colors, which I really liked. I was thinking about buying a Hyperlight pack actually, because of like the white color and just the way it sits. And
the Hyperlight mountain gear?
Yeah, my friend Steele had it on the CDT, and I really liked that pack. And I had other friends that had that pack, and it looks awesome, and it feels like a really great pack. And then Palante came out with the white pack, and I was just like, all right, I gotta have it. So yeah, it feels good. It feels good right now. I'm excited to use it. I love all the, you know, different features that it has, and yeah, it's so far it's pretty good.
Another question was, are we spending more time in towns this time around? Are we gonna like see more of the trail towns and things like that? Are we gonna stay at different places, and are we gonna do more blue trails this time to like see other like sites off trail?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I mean, as my hike goes, I'm a purist, so I gotta stay on the white blazes. But as long as the blue trail isn't like super far off trail, I'll take that blue trail. I'll look at that, get that view. I'll film the view or whatever. If it's really far off trail, I usually kind of pass on those. We are going to be on a time limit, so it just depends on, you know.
Yeah, we don't want to be on trail like super long. We do want to do like a more fast-paced through hike.
Whatever we can.
Yeah, because we got to get back because we have the eBay business.
Yeah.
So we can't be gone for too long.
Yeah, so I'd like to see maybe some other trail towns, definitely. I love trail towns, but at the same time, I don't like being sucked into the trail town vortex. So I go into a trail town.
Costs a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, I like to go in, experience the trail town with a Nero, and then come out. So that's kind of what I like to do. I'm more into like about just hiking and experiencing the trail. But yeah, we might see some different trail towns. It's definitely possible. I'll try to I don't know. I haven't really planned anything out as far
Yeah.
as trail towns goes. It just kind of goes once.
I
you get there.
definitely have a couple places where I stayed in 2019 where I'm definitely not staying at again.
Yeah.
A couple of those places.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to experience different places that I haven't been to
Yeah.
before.
Definitely.
Trying to remember what other questions. Can you think of any?
I can't think of any.
I guess you can do the outro. Like those were the questions. You can fit any
Okay.
more. We'll do it because that was pretty long, I think.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I hope I answered some of the questions that you had for us. Julie is going to do a part 2 of the Q&A on her channel, so make sure to subscribe to her channel, Garden State Hikes, and yeah, you can check it out. We'll put a link on her channel in the description, and if you have any other questions, just go ahead and put them into the comments, and we will try to answer as many of those as we can. And thanks for watching. We're really looking forward to taking you along another great adventure down the White Blaze Trail called the Appalachian Trail. So we'll see you down the trail.
Bye.
How was that?
That was good. I feel like I was squinting the whole time, so I feel bad.
Okay. That's fine.